Hi there. You can call me Man backwards or Nom for short. Whatever works for you is fine by me. The following will contain Persona 3 Reload, social link, and plot spoilers. Do not watch until you've beaten the game if you don't want to be spoiled. Alright, getting right into it here. I have all of the link pictures. There's some that are cropped out right now, but I have all the ones that I found. Well, actually, I think I did them from memory, but I looked up the Arcana, so I shouldn't have missed anyone. But if you can think of anyone that I missed, please let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to go in order by Arcana here, and just kind of place them where they go. Kenji goes in D. I would say D-, meaning like there are D-ranked people I would rank higher than him. Not a fan of his link. I strongly dislike his personality and how I have to encourage him in his endeavors that I don't necessarily agree with. He's not like the worst, but he's definitely not higher than D in my book. Next up I have Fuka. She is definitely A tier. She's pretty cool, just not my personal favorite. That's why she's not S, but she is she's pretty cool. This is purely I think she's the reason I played the game. Like this is very subjective here. S for subjective. Basically, did my colors reset? Oh well. In the next video, the colors of the tiers might be different, but that's alright. Anyway, I really love Mitsuru. I think she's very interesting, and I like her a lot. Alright, next up we have Hidetoshi. I think he goes by his last name more in Reload. Played a lot of FES, so I'm used to calling him Hidetoshi. He is B tier for me. He is not my favorite, but he is a decent link, and I like his character development a lot. Alright, next up, I got the old couple. I got Bunkichi and Mitsuko. Their link in general, I like more than Fuka's. Obviously, Fuka's a party member, so I like her like as a person more, but like as far as just the social link, I like Bunkichi and Mitsuko's slightly better. It's just more wholesome and meaningful to me. Fuka's is good too, I just slightly less than Bunkichi and Mitsuko in my book. Yes. Next up is Yukari. I'd say Yukari's right between them for me. Oh, whoops. On a given day, I could probably switch Yukari with the old couple. It just depends on my mood that day. But just like in general, how I feel about the links, I would put Yukari above Fuka, but probably below the old couple. I really like the old couple's link. Alright, next up we got, I guess it's pronounced Kaz. Oh no, that's not Kaz. Or yeah, Kaz. Oh, he's up there. Alright. I'd say I like Hidetoshi's development a little more, but I do like Kaz's link a decent amount. I just don't like some of the choices I have to make to get the most points, but that's life sometimes. Alright, let me go with Chihiro next. She's above those two in B tier. I call her B+ in my list. She's a good link. I understand why people like her, for sure. I like her too, just not as much as Fuka or Yukari, and especially not Mitsuru. Next up, we have Maya. She's going at the bottom of my B tier for right now. I think she might be my lowest B tier. I don't dislike her. She's just, again, not my favorite, and she's a fun time. Like, it's fun to hang out with her social link. There's just not much depth there, in my opinion, and I like that. I like a little bit of that with my links. Next up, we got Fortune, which is Keisuke. Yeah, I think he goes by his last name as well. Art club guy. Real talk, I forget he exists. I'm not saying that's his fault. That's why he's above Kenji. It's like, if not for initiating Fuka, I might have not ever initiated his link. If not for trying to hang out with Fuka and looking up how to do that, I probably would not know he exists. He's not bad though. That's why he's above Kenji. Next, Yuko. All right, this one's close. Her and Fuka again could like some of my other people, like Yukari and the old couple. Fuka and Yuko, they could just switch on any given moment. But as I'm making this video, I think I like Yuko's link a little more than Fuka's. But honestly, they are pretty close. Everyone in A tier is pretty close for me. I could almost shuffle any of them. Alright, this one will beat the old couple. I forgot about Maiko. Sorry, so Maiko is actually my top 8 tier. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is going to beat her in that tier. She's just such a good link. She's like just a kid trying to exist, and she just deserves the better life that I hope she can have. Next up, we got Pharos. I dislike Kenji so much, I'm putting the automatic social link above him. That's how Pharos is. But I don't really have a strong link strong link. So I don't have a strong opinion of Pharos, mostly because that's automatic and he's just kind of a plot device. But I still like talking to him more than Kenji most of the time. Alright, next up, we have Tanaka. I rank him low C, or at least lower C than Keisuke. He's pointless, and he doesn't really change during the social link in my opinion. But he's kind of funny, so I'll put him in C. He at least has more to him than Kenji or Pharos. Well, Pharos has a lot going on, but that's unrelated to the social link. Next up, we got Mutatsu. I think I'll put Mutatsu above everyone else, but below Chihiro in B tier. I really like his development and how deep his backstory is. And I don't like him so much as more enough to put him in A tier, but I do like him more than everyone below him. Alright, next up, we got Mamoru. He's a decent link, good character, but again, he doesn't have that depth I really like in my good links. He's just kind of going through life. His life has challenges, of course, but he's just not one of my favorites, but he's a good person. Alright, now I got this guy to rank 2. He is the only person I'm putting in F tier. I strongly disliked him in FES. I think with voice acting and just time, I think I'll like his link a little more once I finish it in my New Game Plus. But man, I do not like talking to him at all. Yep, I skipped Bebe. Beeb? I don't know. I forget how to pronounce his name. But basically, he is going to be my top ranked C. Don't see him going into B tier in my soul, but he's a decent link. Also kind of forgettable like Keisuke, but I like him a little more, so I'll put him higher. Alright, now for my heavy hitters. I'm going to dethrone Best Girl here. Alright, these two links I'm calling S+. I'm going to put Akinari Himiki, I believe is his last name. He's number 1 for right now. He's the best social link outside the party, and I'd say he's one of the best social links in the Persona series. His story is so sad but meaningful, and the reference in Golden makes me sad and happy in just the most beautiful way. And finally, the best social link in Reload for sure is Aigis, but of course, just depending on my mood and how I'm feeling, I might switch. Sorry, I think my Spotify was trying to pop up. I might switch Akinari and Aigis just on a whim, just who I hung out with recently. Might be slightly higher up there in my heart of hearts. But basically, Aigis, Akinari, and Akinari are my 2 favorites. I'd say just slightly Aigis edges out Akinari just because her link is so fascinating. Just the thought processes she has, and just how she's trying so hard to learn these things about life is just so good. Yeah, I think that's my comprehensive list. These are all my opinions. If you have different opinions, let me know in the comments below. Maybe we can have a nice little debate going there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.